30 Learning Habits to Learning Faster and Better. To become a better business person, you need to focus. But it can be challenging for anyone addicted to smartphones and the internet, especially when you have so many decisions to make. Focusing is like laser focus. You can make decisions quickly and without getting distracted. With the right techniques, you can develop laser focus to reach your goals quicker than ever before. Read on for more information. Here are the 30 learning habits to learning faster and better. 1. Set appropriate goals. A goal is a procedure to learn, and it's a flexible thing. Big picture goals are out of order for most people, but there are particular things one can aim for, like learn to write poems in Japanese or write a novel in 5 months or learn the basics of programming or take care of your future self. 2. Determine what it is that you need to achieve, then write down the exact steps it will take to accomplish this goal. If you have many things that you want to do, such as learning a new skill or participating in an event, it can be hard to decide where to start. Like what the article said, you need to determine your goals first, before you decide what course of action it will take for you to fulfill these goals. Once you're clear on your goals, then you can decide where to start. 3. Have realistic expectations towards reaching your goals. It can be easy to get discouraged or frustrated when things don't go your way. Develop a mindset that is developed around always expecting positive rewards, no matter the outcome. An example of this is having a constant attitude that you will never give up even if you fail. You have to have the mindset that no matter what happens, you'll get up and try again until you succeed at reaching your goals quicker than ever before. 4. Hit the ground running. The sooner you start, the sooner you can reach your goals. Most people spend too much time planning or thinking about the future before they do anything. They don't realize that the more time you spend thinking about what needs to be done, the longer it will take to reach your goals quicker than ever before. 5. Create a list of at least 3 decisions, and rank them from most important to least by putting a number 0, 0 in front of each decision. When you make a decision, many factors are considered. Some things include the time it will take to decide, whether or not someone will go along with the decision, and if anyone else will benefit from the decision being made. Putting all of these factors into consideration is an excellent way to make decisions quicker. 6. Don't make decisions from an emotional state. Instead, make decisions from the logical and rational parts of your brain. One thing that will help you make better decisions is to avoid making decisions when you're not in the right frame of mind. Emotions, such as fear and anger, can cloud your judgment and make it difficult to make good decisions. 7. Make the first decision, then stick with it for at least a couple of weeks before making the next decision. Making a decision should not take too long, especially if you've already determined your goals and have listed some choices for you to do next. If you make a choice that's right for you, then stick with it for at least 2 weeks without getting derailed with another big idea. You can always make a new decision after 2 weeks if needed. 8. Don't spend too much time or energy on things that don't matter. Don't get distracted by social media, news, and idle internet surfing. Cut out distractions and distractions from others. We all have things that we want to do, and we're busy getting these things done. However, most people today can get distracted by social media sites like Facebook and Instagram and be tagged in photos on Pinterest. The noise of everyday life can get in the way of us making laser-focused decisions to reach our goals quicker than ever before. An excellent strategy is to prioritize your tasks to have better focus and avoid being distracted. 9. Dream big and stay focused on what you want to do with your life. You shouldn't be afraid to dream big, but one thing that you should do is make sure you don't get distracted from focusing on what it is that you need to do. When it comes to being laser-focused, you should always stay focused on what you want to do and do what you want to do for your life. 10. Change your routine to improve your focus. Are you doing things the same way day in and day out? Instead, try different ways of focusing on what it is that you want to accomplish. If you're doing the same thing repeatedly, this will cause you to be distracted by other things and slow down the process of reaching your goals quicker than ever before. 11. Take 15-minute breaks every 90 minutes whenever possible. I know you may think that taking a break will slow you down, but what it will do is allow you to think about something else for a while without getting distracted. Taking a break gives your brain the time it needs to be laser-focused towards achieving your goals quicker than ever before. 12. Get enough sleep. Lack of sleep increases stress levels and makes it hard to focus on what's important. It also slows down reaction time so that you have to take more breaks during the day. The last thing you want to do is be tired all the time while trying to get things done quicker than ever before. Instead, make sure you're getting enough sleep so that your mind is energized and motivated towards achieving your goals quicker than ever before. 13. Don't procrastinate. The longer you procrastinate, the harder it will be to accomplish something and the longer it will take to do it. When you procrastinate, it makes it harder to get things done. It also means that your goals may take longer to reach and that you'll be distracted by unnecessary things. 14. Be patient and be persistent. The path to success is long and challenging. When you're laser-focused on reaching your goals quicker than ever before, it takes a lot of patience and persistence to succeed. 15. Hold yourself accountable or get an accountability partner or coach to keep yourself on track towards reaching your goals. Having a partner or someone you can report to is useful because she will hold you accountable to do what needs to be done as quickly as possible or else. As stated before, having someone to hold you responsible is one of the best ways to reach your goals quicker than ever before. 16. Go out and talk to people who are already successful in life or the area of knowledge that you want to learn. The more people you meet and talk to, the easier it will be to find good advice when you're about to make a mistake. 17. Never quit when you're about to do something difficult. You may think that quitting will keep things easy for you. However, the opposite is true. When you quit, things get hard again, and the process begins all over again. It's best not to quit because quitting gives up and gives into bad habits, which have nothing but a negative outcome on your life. 18. Make sure that you do not reinvent the wheel. For example, if you want to learn some new skills, don't just learn them by reading a book. Take a class in the area of knowledge that you want to learn. A class is an interactive way for you to learn more than your resources. 19. If what it is that you're learning in school isn't working out for your life, then figure out why and where else it will work out for your life. But don't give up on that knowledge just yet. Instead of looking to move forward, look to move sideways and work with what you already have. Sometimes, you need to step back and new ways of looking at things that happen. 20. Look for resources in your local community. It could be a community college, online or offline community, or any educational resources. If the learning method is not working for you, then find a new person to learn it from. 21. Proactive self-teaching is always the most effective way to learn. We tend to learn better when we proactively seek out knowledge and study it on our own accord. Self-assessment and self-testing are also important components of being proactive. 22. Increase your knowledge by learning with friends. It's always best to learn from a friend who is more knowledgeable than you are. If they are not, then they should help you to get better. 23. Learn the art of retention. The easiest way of catching on to something is to make sure that you learn it well enough to be remembered. This way, it doesn't have to be relearned over and over again. Instead, it can be used as a base for your thoughts when you learn something new. 24. Be aware of your learning style. Everyone has their way of learning and understanding things. There are tests online and other resources to help you achieve a better education in the knowledge that you want to learn more about to figure out your learning style. 25. Time your study periods. The reason why it's always best to do your studying ahead of time, because if you study at a time when you're not ready, then it can be hard to remember the things that you just learned. It's also impossible to figure out what is most important based on what you've learned today and what came before. 26. Use flashcards and mnemonics. Flashcards are handy for learning things. It gives you the ability to learn more in the same amount of time. Flashcards are also good if you're trying to be creative with your memory. 27. Change your environment when you're about to learn something new. Sometimes, when we study or want to learn, it's easy to get distracted by many things, or it's hard to focus on just one thing. That's why it's good to change your environment so that you can learn better. 28. Make sure you have a reward system for yourself. When it comes to learning how to keep up with it, rewards are the best way for you to get motivated and stay focused on the right things. The easier and happier the reward is, the better off you will be. 29. Learning does not ensure success. Knowledge is only an essential part of success. The rest of success is based on positive thinking and belief about yourself, followed by practice and deliberate action. 30. Stress is inevitable in our life, but it's all about managing it. Some things that stress us out include not being able to learn something new the first time we try, or struggling with the way things are supposed to be done, and instead of trying to do it another way which is more efficient for us. So, these are 30 learning habits that will help you learn faster and better. These are habits that I have used to learn and understand things faster and better over the years. Which of these 30 learning habits is the one that you're most excited about? What other learning habits do you have? Please share them with us.